Hi guys, welcome back to what's on my plate. So for tonight, I'm making a fried cheese ball appetizer. It's absolutely delicious. You're gonna love it. It's so quick and easy to put together, and it's done in no time. So let's get started. Okay, so to get started with our appetizer here, you need a food processor, or you could just, use your hands and you just do it in a bowl. That's fine. But a food processor is very helpful. The only thing is it's just a pain to always clean. But let's get started with this. So now we're going to need 1 cup of crumbled feta. So I'm going to add that in here. Then we're going to use a Kerrygold Dubliner cheese. This is the one. I love it. This cheese is so good. I snack on it all the time. So I decided to use this. So I grated it all up. So it's all grated up, 1 cup of it. So 1 cup of Kerrygold Dubliner cheese mixed in here as well. Okay, then we're going to need a 1/2 cup of panko breadcrumb. Add that in. We're going to need 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning. So this seasoning here is, there's marjoram, oregano, thyme, rosemary, basil, sage, and savory, all in this. There is no salt or anything. I'm going to add a sprinkle of pepper. So it's probably about, like, not even 1/8 of pepper. And then we're going to need 1 egg. So I'm going to add 1 egg. And now we're going to go ahead and blend this all up. And these are going to be such delicious cheese balls. Let me just give you like a closer look here. So everything's in here. Now I'm going to start blending this up. So let's get to that point. Okay. Okay, so get this all blended up, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to refrigerate this in the refrigerator for approximately 30 minutes, 20-30 minutes. We need it to be nice and cold so this way we can form our meatballs. And that's it. How quick is that? It's going to be the best appetizer. So I'm going to go ahead and refrigerate this, and then we will get to the next step after it's cooled. Okay, so now it's been 30 minutes, so I removed my cheese out of the refrigerator. And so then you're just going to start making them into little balls. So just grab it and make it into like a little ball. And then we'll set them aside. And after I do all of this, we're going to get our flour. We're going to flour them up, and we're going to get them ready to be fried. So these are my little cheese balls. I already made a few of them. So I'm just going to finish making these, and then we'll get to the next step. Okay, so in a plate, you need to put about 1/3 cup of flour. You're probably not going to need it all. So then this has yielded me 16 cheese balls. And so I'm going to take them and I'm going to just roll them around in the flour, like so. And then just shake off the excess flour and just set them aside. And then we're going to start warming our oil. So I did 1/2 vegetable oil and 1/2 olive oil in a non-stick skillet. And then we're going to heat that up, and then we're going to start frying these. So I'm just going to finish the rest. Just roll it in here, get it all floured up, and shake it off. Okay? So I'll finish these up, and then I'm going to start warming up my oil. Okay, so my oil has heated up. You don't need that much oil. Just a little bit, enough to cover half of the meatball at least, or a little less. So now that it's heated, I'm just going to start adding them in. And these are going to fry up for a few minutes on each side. Okay. So in here. So I will let them cook about, let's say 3 minutes or so. We don't want them to get too brown. And then I will flip them and do the other side. So that'll be the next step. Okay, so it's about like 1.5 minutes, and they're already starting to brown. So I'm going to start turning them over. So the whole thing is probably going to be done within 3 minutes. So just keep an eye on them while you're cooking them. We just want them to get brown. We don't want them to burn. They look so good. This is a great appetizer. Such a great appetizer. Okay, so I'm just going to do them on this side for about 1.5 minutes as well. And I'm just going to keep moving them around till they all are browned all around. Okay, so they're cooking up pretty quick. So I just wanted to show you, just keep an eye on them. Don't let them sit too long until every side is browned up. Let's get these two over here as well. Yeah, this is literally 3 minutes. So after they're done here, I'm just going to place them on a paper towel to absorb any excess oil, and they're going to be ready to eat. Okay, so I'll get these out of the skillet. Okay, so they're completely done. I'm turning off the stove, and then I'm just going to start scooping them out, laying them on my tray with paper towel. They look so good. This is so tasty. All right, so I'll just set this aside, and I will plate it, and I will show you. This is such a great appetizer. Okay, so here's my fried cheese ball appetizer. Thank you so much for watching what's on my plate. So I will just cut one open so you could see. Okay, so I'll just add one here. They're very hot. See the crisp? And look at all that inside. So good. So this is my crispy fried cheese ball, and it's amazing. Thank you again for watching what's on my plate. Enjoy.